Everybody, how you doing? Hopefully I don't start that YouTube video with the F word. Hold on, I'm fixing my belt. Anyway, we're gonna open this box. There's a little bug on it. Holy fuck. Look at the schmear on that, from that bug. I have two GoPros on my head for reasons. This is one of those new boxes, which I actually absolutely approve of, Amazon. You need to save cardboard for the rest of the world. Problem is, I can't really reuse these boxes to ship things. It's made to fit your order. And soon they're all gonna be in this, because it just makes more sense instead of having random boxes. However, I need to send yard sale stuff, which means I need to ship things in boxes, and I usually just steal the Amazon ones. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to open this in a way like that, so that I could maybe keep this box for yard sale stuff. Right? I feel like that might be a good yard sale box. Hi, Anime Titties, how are you doing today? We put that right down in front of the TV, it's good. Since we are live streaming, don't panic. Audio drops out are because he's recording the unboxing. Actually, that will not happen, Morris, because I can't actually hit record. That only worked when I was HDMI streaming the camera back at the old apartment. Now I use Wi-Fi, so I literally can't record. If I hit the record button on the GoPro that I'm streaming with, it just shuts off. Precarious box placement. So I have seen you use trackball mouse. I am thinking of getting one since I have a computer in that spot and there's no room for a normal mouse. How do I like it? I fucking hate it. It's perfectly fine for I need to click a thing and then I'm done. And you don't have to use it again for 30 minutes, it's great. The fact that it sits there doesn't fall. But if you have to actually do things, unless you are already part of the trackball society, it's fucking annoying. That said, I actually have used thumb balls with the trigger clicks, and those aren't terrible. Anyway, unboxing channel, because I gotta remember I'm streaming and unboxing at the same time. This is something that Dan very rarely links me products. You know, Dan the IT man, Pasta link, Dan the IT man. And he was like, you see this? This is on sale. This is a better version than what I have. I'm getting one, you need to get one. Because I went to Dan's house recently, and I walk in his basement, and he's got full double racks with opening doors. I think I got them for $100. I'm like, why didn't you tell me that you were getting them? He said the guy had 12 of them. I'm like, Dan, if there's ever anything that you're gonna buy, see if I wanna buy it too. And so this is one of those things that has finally come to fruition from that little talkaroo that we had. Because it's one of those things that, you know what, I could probably use this. I was discussing the Fosse amplifier. If you don't know the Fosse amplifier, not Fussy, the Fosse. The Fosse amplifier is a 300 watt times 2 at 8 ohm speaker amp that's like $89 in a little tiny little case. And it comes with a 32 volt, half an amp power supply. So 32 volts, 0.5 amps. The thing is, the Fosse amplifier has alternative power supplies. I'm gonna burn all this. Actually, this might be a box I keep to ship something in, so hold on. Get that over there, throw that away, or burn it. So you can get a 48 volt, 10 amp power supply for this little amplifier to give it the full power. So it has the potential to do 300 watts, but not with the cheaper 32 volt, 5 amp they provide with it. So I was gonna go out and buy a 48 volt, 10 amp, and then Dan was just like, why are you buying that? Buy this. This is a power supply, a full fuck, kill your face, everything included power supply. That will do 60 volt, 12 amps. But you could set it to a tenth of a volt. So you get a full display and interface to deal with it. And you get a cute little box to mount it all. You have to assemble it essentially, which I probably will do on live stream when I stop the unboxing. And then I could turn the unboxing camera back on and we'll see the unboxing. But it's everything you need. Here's all your switches. Oh, apparently we gotta really assemble this. We gotta really, this was $170, by the way, in case you're wondering. So it comes with wire ties. Oh, a power plug. Oh, we gotta really assemble this. Power plug and power switch. what looks to be isolator feet. Oh, feet and screws. A fuckload of wires there. And then a little bracket with 2 screws, which is for there. Let me get to the actual, let's get to the meat. You're here to see the meat. But anyway, what I'm gonna be able to do is not just this Fosse amplifier, you're gonna be able to take this power supply, build adapters, plug it into any equipment that uses a DC, get a linear output, and be like, you know what, this 13.2 volt input that this IFI or Gishelli Labs wants, what if I gave it 13.6? In fact, this is gonna be, I might even have to do a video based on the, what the fuck is the Brown units? The Brown units with the adjustable, I don't remember the brand name of this. I'll get to the brand name eventually. What's the Brown units that with the adjustable voltage part of the amplifier? Oh my God, I could see my face. That looks pretty good. There's the double GoPros currently. Actually, does that mean I need to put the streaming one down more so it faces the same orientation? That is so shiny, Jesus. Ferrum, the Ferrum stack. All right, the Ferrum stack, its appeal was that you have a power supply that's adjustable, and you could higher and lower the actual. Jesus Christ, why is this so nice? I don't even want to touch it. Oh, that's real stainless steel. That's like mirrored for some reason. And there's a 115, 220. So it's already set to 115. Okay, so that's good. We don't have to touch that. And this is everything that goes to this power supply. So this is your power supply. And then the actual head unit that will control and moderate that. I can't believe how fucking shiny that is. I've gotten $2,000 pieces of audio equipment that don't even come, and I gotta lock that in this box. That's so sad. I may have to put a see-through top on it. Anyway, here's the actual head. Riden, R-I-D-E-N. Pasta baby, because she's watching in the future. Look up the Riden RD6012 DC power supply. And you literally can just push in and get all sorts of outputs. And it's a bench power supply for testing things. Well, guess what? Life's a fucking test. So I'll be able to take this and then, oh, I need 48 volt, 10 amps. Hold on a second. Wonder what happens at 48 volts, 12 amps, or 51 volts, 4 amps. And I'll just be able to type it in and go. So yeah, this is the real, that's the meat, that's the heart. I guess this is the brains of the operation. That was cool how that flew out of there. And it's one of those things that's like, Dan's got like 3 of these. He's got one in his bedroom, one in his office, I think one in his car. And it's just, let's keep going. Ooh, it's smaller than I thought it would be. For some reason I thought it would be bigger. We have got some little spades that plug in with a little wire. Oh, it's a temperature probe. I have no idea. Dan's gonna have to help when he gets here. I don't know what this is either, but it looks kind of cool. There's that. And then we have the actual, the big boy fascia here. So plug there, battery there. This is for the leads, which probably unplug and you attach things. Little cooling fan in there. And then our fascia, which has a little protective cover on the screen, which I will leave on until we get it mounted all well. Digital knob, very soft buttons. Up, down, enter, left, right, lock menu. V-set, I-set, mem, shift. Power button on, off here, and then a power button there. And then these are either for, these are 5-way binding posts. A banana plug for a speaker should maybe fit in that. I don't know. Let's find out. Give me one of these. Oh yeah, baby. So we're going to be making mica cable adapters for this. So it's positive here, negative here, and the green looks like it's a picture of a battery. And all this will eventually get mounted into this box, like so. I don't want to actually mount it, so it may actually click. It's going to click in. So I'm not going to do that until we're ready. But that will just click in there with that behind it and all your other shit that you have to install. You can see where that's going to line up with the power supply fan on this. And then we have to install our things here. And then I'll have this kick-ass little power supply, and it'll be on my review desk, and I'll be like, hold on, plug it into the Fosse amp, set the volume, put on headphones, crank it up. I died. Cool, right? Cool. This feels like a good investment. Anyway, everybody, I put this together. It took me about
Do you want the graph?
40 minutes. Oh, show me the graph.
So you go shift.
I had to watch a YouTube video.
And then
I think I know how to get to the graph. It's such an annoying beep. Jesus gods.
okay, let's
By the way, those are all Wi-Fi.
you can turn the volume down if that would make it better.
I mean, it might not hurt. Anyway, I built this wire out of a mica cable. I cut a mica cable because I have infinite mica cables. This, which you can see is running currently, requires 12 volt 2 amps, which is what Dan has it set to. We're gonna test these Starry Nights on it with maybe a little more amperage than 2, and then maybe bump the voltage up to 13 or 14 and see how it does. I'm gonna use the input on the front off of a dongle DAC that's over here, which is actually doing a remarkably decent job of powering the Modhouse Tungstens. Again, I have to think about the name. So yeah, this will be our source, 4.4. Running through that, which actually can run the tungstens, but it just has a little freaky, and then we're gonna see how well it does with more power. And that's gonna be literally this thing's job, or this thing's job. That's why Dan's here though, to make sure I didn't fuck up, which apparently I fucked up a lot. We have things. Okay. My day, it's already noon and I feel like my day hasn't started yet. Yet I've done like 2 hours of this stuff, but I still feel like I'm waking up to do things. You can see Dan was here yesterday, so. Bought this power supply, which I'm using the power amplifiers of different, I was gonna say vintage, but that's not the thing. Qualities, varying qualities. Fuck, where's my knife? There it is. It's amongst the pile of tools. God, I wish these unboxings paid for themselves. Hey, everybody, share this video with everyone you fucking know. I don't give a shit if they don't like it or not. Well, no, don't share this video because I'm asking you to share this video in this video. Don't do that. But share like an unboxing that you like in the last week. Just with some assholes on the internet. They'll either be like, eh, or maybe they'll sub. Oh, what a fucking shot. Maybe they'll be like, oh my God, this guy's got giant anime asses on his fucking channel. We're gonna fucking just follow him now. Look at him kick that ball around like a giant baby. Oh no, not the litter box. Not that it was gonna knock over the litter box. I just don't want it to roll in dirty litter. What the fuck is this? This is soft. This is a pile of cables. A puddle of cables? So it's DHL. So automatically, if you see the yellow packages of DHL, that means international. These are all Zeos branded. Oh, so this is a new collab. I have to think of a name for this cable. Triple Win is doing, they're doing cables for the Harmonic Dyne collab. So they're like, here, have some sample cables. Which one do you want? Do you like it? I went with the green. I could have gone with the blue. That was too aqua. Maybe I'll tell them to try that. But anyway, these should be the finalized like build. They're a little bit sticky, but aren't we all? But they're nice and flexible. Big fat fucking 4.4. I think they're all gonna be 4.4, which is just like, fine, that's my thing. Metal, Z logo. Give this a strizz etch. I could feel it wants to untwist or retwist. I don't know what it's trying to do. It needs to breathe. You gotta let these cables breathe, man. You gotta let these cables breathe. So this is a long one. This is like a 6-footer. Up to 3.5 millimeter. It's got like a weird, like sticky feeling to it. That's gonna be part of the marketing. I'd be like, it just feels sticky, which is what everything should do. Actually, this is perfect because I was up here. Let's see if I could use this new cable. Let's do a couple more of them. This is a shorty. This is a real shorty. This is a shorty. This is a, I'm going portable and I'm clipped a thing onto my belt. Shorty. What was that? It's a little more than 3 feet. 1 meter is probably like a 1 meter. It's a little baby guy. Another one of these, another shorty. Another shorty makes short. I like the green, it's kind of subtle. There was green and then like a red, but it really wasn't red. That one's got some jank in the individuals. And it's another long boy. It's not a long boy. So 2 6 foots, these are not 2 meters because it would be longer than my arms are. It's not that. I think I told them specifically, I had to calculate it out in my head. I'm like 1.8 meters, I think this is what I want. So all capped. So let's pick one of the long boys and take off the protective tips. We'll swap it out in the world's, I mean, I'm taking a scable, which is a Viking weave Skedra cable that was custom made for me. I'm taking that off. It's a fucking beautiful cable. It's actually the same design principle. It's the twist and the singles. It's the twist and the singles. So they're basically the same. They're the same picture. They're not. This cable's fucking gorgeous. But here, we'll pull on one of the this boys. Right here. I guess I'll take the tips off this one as well now. Modhouse, or Ryan at Modhouse, was nice enough to figure out the exact size. I think I was talking to Skedra. The exact size of how big this should be, this hole. And it accommodate. Oh, I broke the wood. Oh, I broke the wood. Oh, fuck. My face. All right, what's this? It's a tuning sample. Oh, this is not a final product, and that's why. Oh my God, my heart. He's got like a whole box of these plates. I like this one, but they're not reinforced. So if you touch it wrong, it's gonna break.